Alright everyone, what's up? I'm going to talk over a little bit about what you guys are all thinking about, how similar the weapons are between Surviv and Victorr. I mean, we see here, they have a couple different types of ammo here, 9mm, 5.56, 7.62, 12 gauge, 0.45, ACP, and then weapons with unique. 9mm, you can see they're both the same, 12 gauge, right here 7.62, 5.56. 0.45, which is this is mainly just used for Savannah mode, I believe. And then weapons with unique ammo, if you go down here, they have Deagle, which is Deagle. And then TAC 50, which looks like it's this one here, AWM. And then 44 mag, I think is just, if I remember correctly, it's just a special version of the 0.45. Well, that's what Surviv has it as. Talking about specific weapons, I mean, I'll go through here. You have MP5 first. You can see guns look virtually the same. Let's compare this. I wish I could actually split this into 3. Let's pull up an actual picture of an MP5 here. This gun looks actually very similar to these guns, so this one's actually fairly realistic. You'll see in other guns it looks more like the Surviv gun than the actual IRL gun. This one you can excuse it, say that they're just both based on the actual real life MP5. But we'll go after, there's nothing on the Uzi. This one looks like an actually new gun. I think there's a purple gun. I'm not very good on my guns, to be honest, especially in some of the newer modes. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this is a completely new round. Let me know if you guys know of, this one might be a legit completely new gun, and by completely new gun I mean like it's not in Surviv, but I might be wrong. I don't know the guns too well. Next, let's go to P226. Doesn't have a picture here. It's semi-auto pistol, so it looks like it could be the M93R. This looks like it's a semi-auto. I don't know how many pros other than fast movement speed, so I wonder if there's gonna be a difference in movement speed. 9mm version. Here, let's look it up. Okay, so the real gun looked like just a basic pistol. It doesn't look at all like this gun here, but this is semi-auto. This one's also semi-auto, so maybe this is a new gun as well. It uses 9mm, so I think I don't know if there's any more it could be. It has to be that one, unless it's just a new gun. Next one, here's when they get more similar. M4A1. Of course, over here we have, find it, M4A1. I don't think this is the one. I think there's another M4A1. M4A1. Okay, never mind. That's the only M4A1. But let's look at the similarities here. This looks the exact same. Fully auto, uses 5.56. Let's look at the M4A1. So you'll notice some stylistic differences here. You see how this ridge here, it looks like there's only ridges on certain guns, like this one here. There's actual ridges here. I don't know, it looks to me like a very similar gun. Surviv added, I don't know what it's called, the vertical grip, I think. But I mean, there's not much difference. It's virtually the same gun, but that's kind of excusable, I guess, because, you know, it's based on a real weapon. Let's go to M249. Totally not the same weapon at all, because this one has a stock here. M249 IRL looks very different shape, especially towards the backside. The handle, you could say that there's definitely similarities between these weapons, but actually this looks pretty similar. But I mean, look, the only difference here is that there's no stand here, and there's like a little, I don't know what that is. That doesn't look like a scope, but it's something. Let's go to the next weapon, the AUG, which it looks, the closest thing I could look at was like a FAMAS, which I know it's not the same gun at all, but it's kind of similar. I guess not really. There's no AUG in here yet. Let's look at the real AUG. AUG here, it looks pretty much the same thing. No scope though. So the AUG in most games usually have a scope, like the Call of Duty kind of type games. Next weapon, MG4. I don't remember this one. MG4, we did determine what this one was yesterday. I ran through this video yesterday. It'll take me a second to figure out which one it was. No, go away. It wasn't PKP. I think we determined this one looks like the M249 as well. I mean, let's look at it compared to M249. That's pretty much the same gun. I mean, I guess you could say the same about like every gun, but like that looks like that's gonna be very difficult to discern. Let's see, what are the other LMGs in here? Let's go to LMGs. That'll make it easier. Okay. Yeah, it looks just like an M249. No, I mean, we are on the M249. But like the MD4 looks pretty similar to M249. The only major difference is this front here has some holes and there's no little whatever this is here, like a handle. Let's go to AK-47. Sorry this isn't a super polished video. Totally no similarities there at all compared to a real AK. This one has more AK realistic colorings here, but I mean they're both pretty much the same look here. Then we go to DP, another weapon that Surviv has. Oh, this DP looks very different. What does the actual DP look like? Okay, so this I would actually say looks very different. Surviv has the drum at the bottom, which looks historically incorrect, but I mean besides I guess this is the drum and there's no scope or something like that on this gun. I don't know. Weird. Same gun though. M60. Which one is this one? Oh, let's go back to LMGs. This is a weird looking gun, but it is original at least. This is the Scout. It's just a different name. This one at least has a scope in it, which you'd think Surviv would actually have a scope in it. Let's look what the actual Scout Elite looks like. Yeah, this looks more historically accurate on the Victorr side rather than Surviv side. Oh, this looks like the where is it? Scar. Yep, there's the Scar. All right, let's look up what that looks pretty similar. I don't know what the difference between this one and a Scar is, if they're the same thing. I don't know anything about guns, to be honest. I think this is a Scar. It looks like the only difference really is the way that the back stock connects. This one looks more solid than the other one. Next weapon, M870, totally the same as the M870 here. Wow, not at all the same. It's pump shotgun, so of course you need this. Yeah, gloss over that one because that one's just super obvious. Spaz, there's a Spaz here. Wow, not at all. Okay, so this is the one that I had some concerns about. It seems like the majority of the Spazes do not have the little overhang like this. So this is one that has an actual overhang like this. I don't know what it's for, but it seems like the majority of the ones don't have an overhang. Like there's one there. Looks like only the Franchi Spaz has it, and all the rest don't have an overhang. So it seems odd that they both randomly have the overhang when you know they're not really super common. At least that's what my impression is, as somebody who doesn't know guns but knows games. Alright, I can't click. We have just broken the site. Where are we at? 12 gauge. This one here looks like the M1100. I'm honestly half of these I haven't seen before. Double barrel shotgun. But it said it's like the MP220, but it doesn't look like the MP2, not to be confused with the MP43. Looks like this gun doesn't exist. Okay, it does exist. It's an old-timey rifle, or old-timey shotgun. And doesn't look like it's actually really a useful weapon. All bullets. So it looks like it's the MP220, but different aesthetics. The function is going to be the MP220. UMP45, which is compared to the UMP45 here. Where is it? Or the UMP9, sorry. Same gun. I don't know which one is it. Is it historically UMP9 or UMP9? It's just different ammo. It's the same gun. UMP45, it sounds like historically more correct. I don't know though specifically, but it looks like they're the same gun, just different ammo, which is why this one has .45 instead of 9mm. And then M1911 is the M1911 here. No pictures. We can assume this is semi-auto. This looks like I think this is full auto, isn't it? No, it's single. Okay. Semi-auto. Let's go to pistols here. Find the semi-auto. Semi-auto. Oh, never mind. It is semi-auto. Sorry, as I said, I don't really know much about guns. Semi-auto is the one that you can shoot as many times as you want. So fully auto is, and then burst is. Okay. I got my facts straight. Sorry, you guys who actually know about guns. This is the same gun, basically. It is the same gun, actually. And then we have TAC 50, which I believe this one, it looks most similar to the AWM, but doesn't look that close. Yeah, this one just looks like a new gun. So this is actually a new gun. So you have M624, which is the revolver, which is the Peacemaker, I believe. Yep, there we go, Peacemaker, same gun. And now here we go, Deagle. Here we go, Deagle. Yep, there we go. Weird switch, that's a quality switch. Yeah, Deagle. Art from this weapon was from Chris. Good job, Chris, it looks good. I don't know if this, what does Deagle ammo actually use? It does use .5 AE ammo, so it is his, like, real life correct, but it doesn't mean that's not a copy. So if we go through here, yeah, MP5, copy. Alright, so we know this one, copy. This one, new. This one, we think is a copy, most likely, I don't know. Copy, new. We can't really say that it's anything, so it's gonna be considered new. Copy. What did we say? This one's probably a new, right? This one's copy. This one we said was copy of Scar. No, it wasn't Scar. Yeah, it was Scar. Okay. M870 copy, of course. Spaz copy, of course. This one's kind of weird. It looks like the M1100. Where is it? It's here. Looks like M1100, but it acts like the Spaz. So I'm going to say that it's a copy, or it acts like MP220, so I'm going to say it's a copy. This one's copy for sure. This one's copy. TAC 50. Similar. It's same purpose as the AWM, but I wouldn't say it's a copy. This one's copy. And this one's copy. So what do we say? It's like 70% copied. Same ammo. 9mm, 9mm. 5.56, 5.56. 7.62, 7.62, 12 gauge, yep, 0.45, which is just 0.45 here, and then 0.5, you get the same here, then 44 mag, which was just, I don't know guys, it seems to me like this is a similar, if not same exact weapon list as Surviv, but they say it's unique. It'll be interesting to see. They have a couple more weapons in progress right now. We'll go through, I guess we can go through that. Apologies, this is kind of a rambly video. It's not particularly edited well. I'm a mod in Victorr now. Roadmap. They added the guns here. Yeah, MP5. All these here. So all these guns here from Surviv. These ones here from Surviv. This one hasn't been released yet, so we don't know what this one is. Surviv. All these are new. So it looks like they just copied all the Surviv ones. These ones here. Surviv, except for this one. And then new guns-ish. And then Surviv. M1100. Wait, did they have M1911? Yeah, they did. I don't know. You guys are free to make your own decisions. This is what I'm thinking as a person who's played Surviv for 2 years and knows that a lot of these guys have played Surviv before. It's kind of like one of those things in music where that a lot of songwriters will get caught, quote unquote, copying another artist, even though they like 100% don't mean to. They just, like, if you hear a catchy song and then you think about it like 2 years later and then you don't realize that you've actually heard that song before and you're just completely copying it. It sounds like that kind of thing. I don't think they're doing it like in a way to try to rip off Surviv. I think a lot of other ways they are. I think they're trying to be unique, but it just looks to me exactly like they're copying. That's whatever, up to you guys. Comment down below what you think about all the gun similarities. I'll try to reply to as many as I can.